May I come in?
RAJDEEP, come.
Come.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Sit down, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
This is your first interview with there in
Yes,
this
sir.
UPSC. So you tell us something about yourself. How do you propose about the whole thing? And one thing more I'll ask you in this context. You have done BSc, I believe, no?
Yes, sir.
BSc. So didn't you apply for joint examination? JEE, joint.
No, sir.
Why?
Because actually, sir, I am from a rural background.
So what?
I was not aware of that about.
Really?
Yes.
But Narendra is the good college. Tell us about you. How are you and how is everything? I have seen your father is the warden there, no? Warden in correctional home. So have you ever been to the correctional home?
Yes, sir. I have
Where?
visited. I have visited the Ranaghat Correctional,
Ranagar.
which is my hometown house.
How was it?
Sir, I did not visit the inside part of it, but
Why?
because they did not allow me.
Really? Tell me about why it has been named this correctional after actually it was a jail. No? It's called
Yes,
Alipur
sir.
jail and all that. But after some time it was called correctional home. What does it signify?
I think it adds to various humanitarian ground. So that earlier the justice system was law and order justice system, but right now it is welfare state. So I think that's why they changed the name. So
No, it's
that-
like this. You see, the best thing there, because we are giving them a chance to correct this. So we always say about the correctional thing in the sense that the person has been convicted for whatever it is in that. Now we are giving him time to correct himself. So that's how it is all being done up. Their ambience in the jail and all, correctional home. Actually, have you this latest judgment about Sanjay Rai? Have you heard about Sanjay Rai?
Yes, sir. I've heard of
What was it?
it. Sir, the Shialda court gave him life sentence.
Why? Everybody was saying it is the rarest of the rare thing,
Yes,
crime, and he's to be put to gallows. Like Mamata Banerjee was vocal about it. Everybody was vocal about it.
Yes, sir. Everybody are vocal about it, but the court said that the evidence that is produced by CBI is not clear enough. So it is not.
The court didn't say so. Court cannot say so. If the court is convicting a person, that then a court is convinced that the charge frame has been proved beyond doubt,
Yes,
zero doubt. So what Anirban Das has said that with all this evidence is put to him, it was circumstantial. There was nothing called direct evidence.
sir.
This was number one. The second thing that there again he said that this is the first crime he has committed. So I think he has got he should get the opportunity to reform himself.
Yes,
Have you ever heard about the Bachchan Singh case?
yes, sir.
So in that only Supreme Court has said that the punishment to death to be given in rarest of rare cases. So that is how he said about this. Okay. Today, do you regret not appearing in this joint examination?
No, sir, because I
Really?
joined a good institution
Ah.
from where I completed my graduation, and it helps me to improve my personality to some extent. So I think Ramakrishna Mission was a good choice for me.
Okay. Has it given you any this dividend? Has it given you any dividends? You have studied
Yes, sir.
from Ramakrishna Mission. Have you got something extra?
Yes, sir. I think the other institution where they are vocal or they promoted only knowledge acquiring, but in Ramakrishna Mission, they promoted the development of 3H, that is head, heart and hand. So I think Ramakrishna Mission is good choice for me. I'm not saying that other institutions are not good, but for me I think Ramakrishna Mission played a great role.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Right to Education Act?
Yes sir, I've heard about
You have
it.
heard about. Have you heard about new education this policy?
Yes sir.
What is the difference between these two? The Right to Education Act and the new education policy.
So I think new education policy is stressed on application of knowledge and vocational training, and there is a more opportunity to escape and choice-based system. That's why new education policy is more comprehensive and broader in aspect rather than the old education policy of 1986. I think.
And Right to Education Act. What it tells about Right to Education Act? What are the features about this one?
I think it mandates the compulsory education from age between 6 to 14 as a fundamental.
And how it has been regulated in the private schools, public schools and private schools. Public school and private school, they take only as a person who has got a lot of money to pay as a fees.
Yes.
But there also it has been enacted that this should be given a chance in private school or public schools.
Yes.
Government school, though, of course, yes, it will be this cater. But in private school, what was the this provision about it?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of that.
The provision is that they say that in private school, the 25% of the seats should be reserved for them. So if they come to the school, it should be filled up. And if they do not come, then of course, yes, that can be filled up. So this is a big difference. How you give knowledge about, you have given foreign service as second choice, is it? Do you know how is this India, Pakistan and India, China?
Yes, sir.
There are three words in fact. One is line of control,
Yes, sir.
and second is actual line of control, and third is your international borders. So in relation to this Pakistan, India and India, China border issue, which are what applies? Line of control, actual line of control, or the international border?
Line of control is the present situation of Indian and Pakistan border, but the international border, India recognizes it, but Pakistan
Okay.
do not recognize it, doesn't recognize it, and line of actual control is in the China and India border. And there is a controversy of Johnson line also. India acknowledges that Johnson line should be the boundary of India and China, but China doesn't recognize it.
Is it Johnson line?
You start.
Is it Johnson line or McMahon line?
Ma'am, McMahon line is the Arunachal Pradesh front, and Johnson line is the
Johnson
Kashmir.
line is- Okay, okay. Now, I think you are from Nadia,
Yes.
Nadia district. Nadia district, in which angle is it important in the history of India?
Ma'am, Nadia district is the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who
Yes.
started Bhakti tradition
Yes.
here, and he also propounded the Harinama Sankirtan.
Yes.
And the other thing, the the standard form of Bengali language originated from Nadia and Navadvip district. That's why it was called Oxford of Bengal.
Yes.
And the Battle of Plassey also fought in Nadia.
Okay, this is the historical aspect. So, you have told that Sri Chaitanya was born in this area. So, his philosophy, does it have any effect on him? On your personality, do you have any inspiration from his philosophy?
So I think his philosophy of acceptance, universal acceptance, and he was also vocal for against caste system. So I think the resilience, equality, and the acceptance and the devotion to the God, I think these are torchbearer for me.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
Yes, ma'am, I believe in God.
Okay.
Bhakti.
Bhakti.
That's always
Acha.
bhakti.
In which era Sri Chaitanya preached this bhakti? In which century? Do you know?
I think 14th century, 13th
In
century.
13th century.
13th century.
But bhakti movement, it started earlier, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So, did he draw any inspiration from earlier movements? What do you think?
Ma'am, I think the earlier Bhakti tradition was started in South India from Alvar and Nayanar, and Shankaracharya also propounded it. So I think the Vaishnavite culture which Alvar brought, Chaitanya was inspired from this.
Okay, okay, thank you. My next question: you have earned the Inspire Scholarship during your college. So, can you tell me about the scholarship?
Yes, ma'am. Inspire scholarship is generally given 0.05% of the student who scored in HS exam.
Who gives
Higher
it?
secondary. Ministry of Education.
No.
Sorry, ma'am, Ministry of Science and Technology gives.
Yes. Why?
For research, promoting their research work and further
So
education.
now you are coming to the administrative service, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you think that the purpose of this Inspire Scholarship isn't hurt in this way? If you come to administration, then the main purpose of this scholarship is being hurt.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you think that?
But ma'am, I availed the scholarship for my graduation, but I had a chance to avail the scholarship for my post-graduation also.
Yes.
But I did not apply for it because I decided to join the administrative service back then.
Okay, okay. You have what is your hobby?
Ma'am, my hobbies are walking in the evening and playing and watching cricket.
Why evening?
Because, ma'am, I generally invest my morning time in studies.
Okay.
That's why.
And why jogging is more useful to the body? As physical exercise, jogging is more useful.
Yes, ma'am.
So why have you chosen this walking? What is the advantage of this walking?
And walking is kind of like a reflective in nature, so I can, during jogging, my mind is not that much free, but in walking, as I walk generally in evening, so I think I can think of my whole day. That's why I choose walking.
It isn't for your physical wellness. It is for your I think mental wellness.
So for mental wellness, but walking has also cardiovascular advantage.
Yes, you have to tell that. You have to be very specific. You have to introspect the question only. What I want to know, you have to concentrate on that. And you are playing and watching cricket, okay? So cricket is a team game.
Yes, ma'am.
So how this team game? What do you think that this you're playing cricket? Will it help you in your job?
Yes, ma'am. I think it will help me because
How?
it taught me the leadership and the teamwork, the advantage of teamwork, and how to rectify our mistake during the course of game. And sometimes it also helps you to take the sudden decision, which I think an administration must learn.
Okay. Now I am giving you one situation. Okay. You have been posted in a district, say in your own district, Nadia. So you have given a very small amount of fund for a building, for construction of a building. You have requirement of building a primary education center and a hospital building for the pregnant woman, that is labor room. So in which you have the fund to fit the necessity of one building only. So what will be your decision in this case? Where you will give the fund?
So if I have to choose only one, then I would assign the for the hospital making, but I will also arrange a crowdfunding to make the education system or educational building.
Why did you choose hospital?
But ma'am, I think education is also important, but health is more important because it can tackle the more severe situation. Because in nearby area there must be an educational institution. So I think hospital is more.
Okay. And what do you think about China plus one strategy?
In the developed country, especially USA and the Western European country, they are looking for an alternative to China, so that the supply chain resilience or the uh, shock like COVID-19 can be easily tackled, and the China's SRD policy should be tackled. That's why they adopted China plus one strategy.
Okay. And what is the challenge? What are the challenges for India in this front?
Ma'am, the India capital account convertibility is not fully convertible. Capital account is not fully convertible. So I think it is challenge. And the another thing is India lack of skilled labor, because in skill index India is far behind than China and the other countries. And the other problems like infrastructure issues are there, and ease of doing business is also lower compared to China and Vietnam.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Rajdeep. My first question is that now Mahakumbh is going on. So what is the importance of Mahakumbh?
Sir, Mahakumbh is the largest sacred gathering of Hinduism, and it is significant for the Hindu religion and as well as for its economic perspective, because it is said that Uttar Pradesh is going to get almost 25,000 crore from this Kumbh Mela. So I think
How many Kumbhs are organized in India?
sir, in 4 places Kumbh are organized.
Which are those?
Sir, Haridwar, Prayagraj, Nasik and Ujjain.
Okay. Now my question is that what is the environmental aspect of Kumbh? Environmental aspect of Kumbh based on environment.
So there are possibility that pollution will increase in Kumbh because of the large gathering and the use of plastics, bottles and other things. But government should take care of this.
Okay. Now, when you go to North Bengal, there are many areas which are protected by the government. Can you name few protected areas of North Bengal? Protected areas for wildlife and environment.
Sir, Jaldapara, Gorumara and the Nauda Valley Wildlife Sanctuary is there, and the Boksha Tiger Reserve is also there.
Okay. Which is the first biodiversity heritage site of Bengal? First biodiversity heritage site of West Bengal.
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think Sundarban is the first biodiversity heritage site.
Is Sundarban World Heritage Site? World Heritage Site?
Yes, sir.
Why it has been given the World Heritage Site? World Heritage Site tag to Sundarban, on what basis it has been given?
Because of its ecological diversity, and I think Royal Bengal tiger is also there.
Okay. Now, just tell us which are the World Heritage Sites of West Bengal? You mentioned Sundarban. Which are others?
Sorry, sir.
World Heritage Sites. Okay. You have read the subject of physics, right? Physics, chemistry, and all.
honors.
We have done that chemistry honors. In which field or chemistry Nobel Prize has been awarded this year? Last year, 2020. Nobel Prize in chemistry.
It's a protein structure, based on protein structure. It was
Okay.
given.
Do you know the name of the recipients?
Sorry, sir. I knew it, but right now I'm not able to recall it.
Okay, not a problem there. Your hobby is cricket, right? You play cricket. Have you played cricket at
Yes.
district level and all?
No, it's a district level. But I played for my college team and university.
And not in any national level tournament or
No.
state level, they're not there. Now my question is that if you see Kolkata, right, there are many of the places in Kolkata which has got historical significance and also scientific significance. Can you name a few buildings which has a scientific basis, scientific connection is there based on science and technology?
The Birla Planetarium is there, and the Victoria Memorial is also there.
Science and technology.
So
I'm
it
talking
is a marvel
scientific.
of architecture. It is
Okay.
also under the,
Okay, how the Birla Planetarium linked with science and technology?
because it conducted it's a, first of all, it's a science museum, and it's also conducted various show like based on Voyager, the time machines, etc.
What is SpaceX?
SpaceX, it is a docking experiment of ISRO.
You tell something more about it.
Yes, sir. ISRO has sent two satellites, SDX-01 and SDX-02. One is Chaser, and one is the, I'm forgetting the name, something receiver. So they are conducting a docking experiment so that the further interplanetary research and the upcoming space station experiment could be successfully held.
Okay. What is proportional data?
Proportional data? Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
Have you gone to Data Security Act? There's a Data Security Protection Act in India.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you mean with non-personal data? Non-personal data.
Sir, I'm not aware of that, but can I take a guess?
No, it's all right. So,
No, not personal. That which is not personal. Like your name, your everything personal to you. Your everything, but it is not personal to you.
Which generally does not violates my privacy.
That's what.
okay. Anyway, your interview is done.
Okay.
Thank you.
The one thing, diversity means, biodiversity means what? Generally, it includes everything, flora, fauna, and so basically, if you go into the books also, that mangrove, have you heard of mangroves?
Yes.
Mangrove is the main thing there, which has got around 400 this species of plant. They are dying. This is, then Royal Bengal Technology have said yes. I will ask you one question about this correctional home because your father is also there. So you tell me about that. What is this hierarchy of the administration in jail? Hierarchy of administration. How it comes from the top to bottom. Who is on the top, and then how it comes down to the bottom.
So at top there is a IG, Inspector General. Then there is AIG, Assistant Inspector General. Then there is AIG, then DIG. Then there is Superintendent at Central Correctional Home. Then there is a jailer, then sub-jailer, then the head warder, then warder.
See, you are appearing in the interview of the administrative service. So you should be clear about this one. The first one is, now first it is that the person who is heading is Secretary of Correctional Home. He is the Secretary of Correctional Home. He is the person who decides about the finances, budget, everything of that. Then the operational part of it done by IG, this ADG Correctional Home. Then comes IG, then comes DIG. Then of course wardens are there. The superintendent. Then sub-jailer is there. So that will go. Because you are from that background, you must have this clear in your mind. Because this will be the question everybody will ask you.
Yes,
Always. Second thing is that when you come to the interview board, see this is button open. So it is a formal type of thing, because generally they say that whenever you are coming to the board, you are coming to the board with your best. So they will see your all attire, your tidiness, your everything. So last time actually I have not been in UPSC board, but one of my this senior colleague, he was here last year. So he said that in the UPSC board there are one is this chairman, 2 members are this side, 2 members are that side, and there is a 6th member there who is the psychologist. He doesn't ask you any question, but he observes you. Your everything will observe you. So to assess how your psychology is, how stable you are, how your mind function, the flexibility, everything, flexibility of your thoughts. And whenever you answer a question, try to answer it in a very concise manner, but it should convey this full meaning of it. And about Right to Education Act and new education policy. In new education policy, the main thrust is on infrastructure of the education. But in the Right to Education Act, is there that everybody should get a right, have the right to get education up to class 14 years of age or something, or 18 years of age. So these differences, because they will ask you. The third, one more question I ask you here, the last. For last few months, there has been some controversy about appointment of VCs. And VCs are generally appointed by the government. Government selects it up, and then the governor may approves it. It was the norm, but now governor is also that is of course political, because they say that the governor is the chancellor of this university. But one more power has come into play, UGC. Have you heard of UGC? UGC role was to regulate funds, to regulate research, regulate it and promote. But now they are also dictating that the vice chancellor of the university should be as per Dithya guidelines. This is being opposed by all state government. One not with the center, like Tamil Nadu is one, West Bengal is another, Jharkhand is another. So that way, these three things you must understand this and the basis of it. Because everybody says that, you answer to her that you will this invest more in a hospital than education. Here, people can ask, the member can ask you, if you invest into health and if people are not educated enough, so how do you control them? Means, that this economy of the country and all. So this again, you have to have the trade-off between education and in villages also that they say about it. Education, that is how the Right to Education Act had come into being. About your Nadia district, you must mention 2 more things about it. The silk, the Santipur Phulia, and you said about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that the Guptipada Ghat or this other side is Katwa, sorry. Katwa na or Kalna, whatever. So it is this one, and the second part of it, this Krishnagar. Krishnagar is famous.
Yes, sir.
This one, and whenever you come to the interview, okay.
Sir, I would just like to say something. I asked you biodiversity heritage site, but you mentioned Sundarban. That's the wrong answer. Okay, is in Jhargram. This is Kanak Durga. That is the first one in the state.
Yes, sir.
Sundarban is a Ramsar site. It will declared as a wetland of international importance. But again, your answer on environment, I found it as a lacking.
Yes.
SRS said flora and fauna, another thing like mangrove SRS said, that was not coming there. You just simply said that UNESCO World Heritage Site, Shanti Niketan,
Yes, there are many.
Vishwa Bharati,
That is
there are many in Bengal. Bengal culturally very
railway
important.
station.
Yes.
Himalayan
Himalayan
railway.
Railway,
Himalayan
Darjeeling.
Darjeeling Railway.
I asked about North Bengal there. But again, these all things are lacking there.
थोड़ा सा उसको वो करना पड़ेगा. You have to brush it up.
Yes, and when science and technology, as I said, you said only Birla Planetarium. But if you look at the science and technology, Kolkata has a lot of areas there.
There is one Birla
Yes.
Industrial Museum, no?
GIT.
You have a science city here.
Yes.
Even I'll tell you that you could have mentioned even the if you go to the university and colleges, Acharya Jagdish Chandra Bose, right? He is a part of scientific eminent botanist and even radio communication, J.C. Bose. So those things were not coming. Satyendranath Bose, even Dr. Raman
Yes.
did his work here, for
Raman.
which he got the Nobel Prize.
Cultivation of science, historical science,
He was a part of that. So those things were there. You have to brush up there.
ठीक है. Thank you.
May I say something? I have seen you that you have gathered some amount of knowledge you have, but what I have seen that you have lack of confidence. This is the USP. What will get you through the interview? Whatever you say, you may not have the answer, but you have to say it with confidence that I am not aware of it, but I will look into it. Okay? Your body language.
Guess it, but that's all.
Yes, your body language and your answer should be confident. What you know, just say it with confidence. Whatever you know, you just tell it with confidence. Whatever you don't know, admit it. That I have not read it, I have not been aware of it. But you are lacking confidence, I think,
Yes.
much.
This is my first interview. Yes.
Yes, you have to practice it, okay? You have to practice it. And what sir has said, that your answers must contain a detailed data.
Yes.
Yes. So, what is your strong point? You just show us. Show the interview board that what is your strong point. See, you may not have the fact, but what fact you know, if you are presenting it correctly with full data, then interview board will know that you are strong in data. You have to show your strong point. You have all people have their weaknesses. So everybody, whoever will get first in the CSE, so he will get the job. I know that, but he also has some weaknesses. You have to just market your strength in the interview board. So just be aware of it, and good luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.